SpeedMoto is not exactly a traditional racing game. It's more of an endless runner, but the graphics are pretty good and the gameplay is engaging enough for a while. Whilst you're not going to find yourself throwing yourself into every bend as you turn the corners, it's certainly a game that will keep you engaged for a short while. SpeedMoto, well worth downloading and playing on those shorter journeys. Asphalt 7 is probably one of the better games out on Android, although on some devices it can feel a little bit laggy. Certainly on some of the latest devices that have come out, it feels rather unoptimized. Though the unlocking of levels, new cars, upgrades and boosts are pretty cool with this game, it does feel just a little unpolished on some of the newer titles. But still, if you're looking for a fast-paced arcade action racing game, this is not going to do too badly for you. Asphalt 7, certainly well worth picking up from the Play Store. Real Racing 2 is probably the king of racers, certainly for those looking for the Gran Turismo or Forza style of real racing. Lots of cars, lots of tracks, very realistic car physics and handling. This is a game that is going to make you go wow on the replays. It really is a stunningly beautiful game. The game is fast, the graphics are fantastic, and playing on pretty much any modern device, it really, really flies. If there was one thing we would really like, and that is Real Racing 3 as soon as possible, please. SteamPunk Racing 3D is probably one of the craziest ideas for a racing game I have ever seen. Since Mario Kart, but it works beautifully. Very Mario Kart style gameplay, fast and furious, lots of beautiful 3D graphics wrapped up in a steampunk universe. You've got power-ups, you've got unlocks, you can boost up your car to ridiculous kind of steampunky levels, and it just works beautifully. You're looking at one of the fastest racing games I've played on any device so far, and on the newest devices, this game really, really flies. SteamPunk Racing 3D certainly belongs in the top 5 racing games on Android. Need for Speed Most Wanted is the best racing game on Android currently. The graphics are stunning, absolutely beautiful, and the gameplay, well, if you were interested in Burnout style games, arcade racers with absolutely visceral speed, then Need for Speed Most Wanted has it. You play, a guy trying to escape and evade the police. You are the most wanted, and the levels are gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic car unlocks, lots and lots of really interesting tracks and levels, and just fantastic gameplay. If you haven't got this game yet for your Android device, go grab it now.